Hello there, everybody. How are you doing? It's Rosanna, otherwise known as RozyGlow. Just wanted to check in with you as it's been a few days since I made a little video. I've taken some downtime. I had a bit of a digital detox this weekend, actually, which was just so yum. And I remember saying to a friend of mine, maybe a year or two ago, that there was no way I could conceive of just like being nowhere near my computer or my phone. But actually what happens is when you allow grace and ease in, magical things can happen. And I am really grateful for that, basically, because I had a lovely weekend away, and it really just taught me to recognize that when you actually really take the time to rest, really good things can happen. But you have got to give yourself permission. There's so much conditioning around the fact that actually what is worthwhile is doing, not being. And yet the value of being allows you to do more proficiently and effectively. So I'm going to read today's prayer because my beautiful, lovely man basically paid for us to go for a lovely weekend in Brighton. And we had this amazing sea view suite. It was the Queen's suite. No, hold on a minute. It was the Queen's Hotel and it was the Tower suite. So it was just perfect for a queen like me. And we had this amazing view of the ocean and also the pier. And like we got to see the sunrise, and the haze of colours was so magical that if you've heard of the shift, you've heard of the wave, you'll know that there's a lot of energy shifts going on at the moment. And basically I was seeing the rainbows. He reckons he was seeing the unicorns, but like definitely seeing these colours that were just like the rainbow, just, you know, subtle hues of the rainbow. And thinking, wow, we really have entered into another realm. You know, what you co-create through your thoughts, through your feelings, through your intentions is what manifests. And clearing the way to co-creating that which you want is the job we're all in at the moment. And, you know, this is a reminder that this is what the Fearless, Empowered and Free to Be Me program and my Conceive with Ease program are all about. And also Co-Creation Success is going to be running again soon. And I've been thinking about what else I would call it, which is how to co-create what you want, what you truly want, or how to manifest what you truly want, because that's what it's about. So if you're watching this and you're interested in any of these, the next round of Fearless will be looking at running probably in June, July. So if you would like to take part in that, then now's the time to let me know and book a breakthrough call. And I believe that Co-Creation Success will be around then as well. So we'll release the dates ASAP. For now, let's read this lovely prayer. It's all about the rainbows. Good morning, diamonds. Rainbows I now see everywhere. My inner vision is set to upgrade with each solar flare. It seems a shift in frequency has happened quite deliberately, so we can see magic as it's always been, though till now it was hidden strategically. So only those who believed got to experience synchronicity. These days there is but one code key. This is very important. To just be open to the possibility that things can work out magically. And this is how it is. As I claim my gravity boots and fairy wings, I get to walk this earth as a supernatural being, co-creating magnificent blessings and gifts. I am a walking bubble of love, light, rainbow bliss. I am that I am. So yeah, basically, I am a walking bubble of love, light, rainbow bliss. Sorry, I have to read that a few times. I am a walking bubble of love, light, rainbow bliss. Like, we all are a walking bubble of love, light, rainbow bliss, because ultimately what happens is our energy field takes on different colors. And when you synthesize the colors of the rainbow, they become bright white light, right? So it's like, we are bright white light. We are all divine sparks. And then we get to allow our particular shades of hue to come out. So I've always been a pink and a purple girl, but the sort of yellow comes through, the green's coming through now. Lots of different colors are actually coming through. I'm going to read it one more time for you. But what I wanted to say about the solar flares is that even the scientists are talking about solar flares, and what is being said is that ultimately it's dangerous to humans to to have these upgrades in solar flares, but the solar flares are basically, you know, the sun's like emitting these big flares that hit the planet in the sense that it's extra light and extra photons. And if we are a carbon-based cellular structure, then this is not so good for us. But if we are a crystal-based cellular structure, then it's very good for us. Now, that's what we're doing as we shift to being a divine human, is we are reintegrating all 12 strands of our DNA rather than just the 2 strands that have been left as our sort of devolved human form. As much as we think we've evolved, we've actually devolved because we've lost our superpowers. And we've had to go through a huge dark age, thousands and thousands of years of the dark ages. And this is the point, is once upon a time, it took so much effort to be able to get a sense of what was beyond the veil, what was beyond the obvious right here. But now it's actually so much easier. You don't actually have to believe. I mean, opening to believing is important, but opening to entertaining the possibility is all that's required. And that's how I'm seeing magic happen. When I say magic, I'm talking about things you wouldn't expect to happen, happening really easily in people's lives that aren't really into this path, but they're around people who are on this path. So this is the whole thing about magic. I'm going to read it again. Hopefully you'll take it in and I won't stumble on the words. Good morning, diamonds. Rainbows I now see everywhere. My inner vision is set to upgrade with each solar flare. It seems a shift in frequency has happened quite deliberately, so we can see magic as it's always been, though till now it was hidden strategically. No, so only those who believed got to experience divine synchronicity. These days there is but one code key. Just be open to the possibility that things can work out magically. And this is how it is. As I claim my gravity boots and fairy wings, I get to walk this earth as a supernatural being, co-creating magnificent blessings and gifts. I am a walking bubble of love, light, rainbow bliss. I am that I am. So, you know, what do we mean about this? Co-creating magnificent blessings and gifts. Well, whatever you want to co-create, you can co-create. You know, whatever amazing things are happening. And you can shift your stream whenever you want. But what is your highest vision? You know, what would you like to see happen on this planet? And you know, what would you like your role to be in all of that as well? Like just opening to that, following your bliss, enjoying what you do. You know, I love what I do. And so as a result of that, making my life easier every day, cutting out the clutter, cutting out the things I do daily that are a waste of my time or don't really bring me a sense of fulfillment. They're just something I feel I must do. That's what I'm evolving into at the moment. It's just cutting out the things that my heart's not really into. And we can all do that. And it's all well and good to say, oh, but we've still got to pay the bills. Yeah, we do. We do. But that doesn't mean we have to do something that we don't enjoy. It's a segue. Don't expect it to go from here to here, just like that. The rainbow is the journey. It's the bridge, right? So you have to integrate your magical self and allow the possibility, which then allows us to be open to belief, to the fact that things can be different. And when we choose to be in service and we actually ask, how can I truly serve? How can I serve in the best possible way? You understand that serving means you really enjoy what you're doing too. If you're suffering for others, get over yourself and stop doing that, please. Okay? It's a waste of your time. It lowers your vibration. Actually, you're not really giving anyone anything. So if what you're doing causes suffering to you, it's really no benefit to anyone else. That's martyrdom. It's really not the way forward, okay? What we want to be doing is opening to how we can serve others through serving ourselves, how we can serve the planet through being in joy, how we can create a win-win-win for us, for the others involved, and the bigger picture. If you align with that, you align with your divine self. And when you align with your divine self, what I said in yesterday's prayer is completely valid, is that then your desires are divinely inspired. Otherwise, you're coming from your ego. Oh, I must help doing something virtuous because that's a good thing. That's what good people do. But I'm all bitter and twisted. Don't do it. Stop it. I did it for a long time. I thought I was being virtuous. And you can't take people's pain away. All you can do is help them manage their pain and learn to take responsibility for it and stop causing it to themselves again and again and again. So the rainbows will help call them in. The rainbows and the unicorns work together. I had a phenomenal experience a few years back in ceremony where I'd been through a very challenging experience and it wasn't fun. And then out of it, this rainbow appeared and this unicorn just burst through the rainbow. And it was like, wow, this is real, right? This is real. So if you want to see beyond the obvious, call it in. That's what today's prayer is all about. Sending you lots of love. Have a magnificent and beautiful day. And please do get in touch if you would like to find out more about Fearless, about Conceive with Ease, or about Co-Creation Success. Remember to book a breakthrough call. That is like the most helpful way to get going in your life the way that you would like to. The magic's waiting for you. Take care. Lots of love.